What's up, y'all? It's your boy, TEVTalks, back here with a brand new video. Today, I want to talk to y'all about one of my personal favorites. This manga is one that I think everybody should be reading, especially if you're a fan of classics like Hajime No Ippo, Rikudo, Baki, or even manwha like The Boxer. Then I promise you, this is going to be right up your alley. Today, I want to talk about Asuchi Namakiri's Red Blue. Growing up, I got into a couple fights, between friends, siblings, cousins, and the rare enemies that I came across. But I never considered myself a fighter. Like, don't get me wrong, I could hold my own, but I wasn't that type to go out there brawling to try and be a warrior or anything like that. That was until I learned how to box. Then I remember thinking, if only I would have spent time doing this. I'd probably be down with CTE, but where could I be with this? Well, Red Blue encapsulates that transformation, that process, that grind beautifully. You see, by following Aoba Suzuki, we can't help but watch this underdog, this newcomer, get into the world of MMA and progress. Aoba is more than meets the eye. Beginning as a kid who is apathetic to those around him, he slowly learns to understand more about the people he encounters, while also getting a deeper meaning or purpose for how he should live his life. Now, I'm going to stop you right here. Quick break. If you're liking what you're seeing, go ahead and drop a like on this video. And if you make it to the end, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe. I promise y'all, I have so much more content, so many more recommendations. I got a lot dropping. So please stay tuned for more. Let's get back into this. So, Aoba starts off as a student, right? Bullied at school, but that's not how he sees it. Aoba's not your normal kid. Mentally, he observes the world at face value. Everything is what it is. And he's pretty antisocial, so it's not like he's sharing these opinions with others. Though, despite this, he still constantly ends up getting beaten on by one of his classmates, Sanosuke Iwase. He's still satisfied with his school life, but from the outside looking in, I'm pretty sure this comes across as bullying. But one day, a fellow student by the name of Kenshin Azakawa, kind of a superstar in his own right, actually an upcoming MMA fighter to boot, happens to end up saving Aoba, only to realize that he felt Aoba was empty. Like, why did I even save him to begin with? This kid doesn't care. And because of that, Kenshin tries to push his ideals onto Aoba, only to realize that Aoba don't got time for that. Aoba decides to take it upon himself to show Kenshin he doesn't need any saving. He doesn't need anybody to push their ideals onto him. And he's going to take that drive to the point where he's going to end up joining Iwasa at none other than Shark Gym. And from there begins his underdog story, where he vows to punch Kenshin square in his shit someday in the future. Sounds like a good setup. Like, you got Aoba fighting for what he believes in, if he does believe it, and you have people around him that don't even understand him for who he is. There's more to this story than you're gonna see at the surface level. There are many fighting manga and anime out there, and all these showcase a journey where a character becomes a part of a world that they never knew about. But Red Blue does that differently. It scratches the urge to see this newbie who's low-key sociopathic realize his own natural talents, wanting to cultivate his own skills, and actually wanting to become great at whatever it is he tries to do. Watching Aoba realize his own desires is thrilling, especially for sports enthusiasts, especially for anybody that loves a feel-good story. Not to mention, The fights themselves are basically choreographed. The way the writing's done and the drawings, visually, I can just place myself in Aoba's perspective. It's like I know that I'm in the ring with him. And at this point in time, with the way the story's going, because the English translations have covered almost like, I'm pretty sure about a solid 100 chapters, with more coming. At this point in time, the characters are truly fleshed out. Rather than just being opponents that our main character faces, others in this story have their own goals that they're striving for, and you get a chance to see that in their development. I mean, one of my favorite characters is a guy named Hashia, and I'm gonna try not to spoil him too much, but he is extremely misunderstood, but I still think he's one of the most powerful characters on this whole scene. But again, I'm just gonna go ahead and end things here. I feel like Red Blue, as I mentioned, is truly a gem. Everybody should be reading it. If you like action, you like people just getting raw to the fights, like going off, throwing hands, niggas is trying to get it in, pause, then I feel like you're literally going to enjoy this. So, as always, if you don't like it, tell me why in the comments. Let me know what you do like. I would love to check it out. We spread love here, no hate. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and end things. Y'all have yourselves a good day. TEVTalks, I'm out.